Hey there, amazing humans and incredible creatives. I'm Semaj. This is Creating with Semaj. Can you believe it? Here we are, day 30 of our creating together. If you're here for the first time, a very big welcome to you, but you caught us at the end. You can go back to the beginning of the month and see where this all started. And if you're returning, here we are, nearly at the finish line. So, today, we're going to spend our 15 or 20 minutes painting together, and then I'll make another video later and post it about all the things that we created so we can look over at what we did this year together, or this month, because the year is nearly finished. Can you believe it? 2024 has nearly come to an end. It was like yesterday, it just started, and already today, here we are at November 30th. So you know the drill. We have our Canson XL paper, our praying watercolor. I have my trusty water bottle. We'll wet that up. And we are just going to see what shows up today without any expectation, like ever. We never have an expectation, but I should have gotten this out ahead of time. This is sometimes really difficult to get out. Watch me struggle. Watch me struggle. There. Yay! Success. I got it. All right, so let's turn to today's page and see what we get for today for our excitement in our painting. Oops, wrong page. Okay. Let's see. So today, for our last painting, you know what I'm going to do? I am just going to do this. See if I have something right here. One moment, please. One moment. Thinking, let me do two things here. First of all, a little tissue. Everybody has tissue, and using our water, and I'm going to just use a piece of paper that I'm going to grab here. I should have had these things ready, right? What's with you? Here's that piece of paper that's been sitting in the back of the book all week, all those times. Today I took it out. I should have just left it right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna sort of spray that on there, and then I'm just gonna put in some color, see what happens. Who knows what's gonna happen? Decided it's the end of the month, it's Saturday. How about a little jazz to enjoy the morning, or the day, or the night, whenever you happen to be watching and taking time for your creative practice. More than anything, I have to say thank you for devoting time to yourself all month. Taking 20 minutes a day is a big commitment. It's a lot. It's a lot to invest that much time in you when you've never maybe done that before. But as we become older and we have more time with the time that we have left, we need to find ways to express all the things we desire to in the ways that we desire to do that. And not just sit and allow ourselves to fade into the background, but instead we get to flourish in learning all the things that we're capable of doing and all the things that we didn't think we'd ever be able to do. So this entire process of intuitive painting together is just us having an opportunity to branch out and see what else can I do with what I've got? What else am I capable of? What else could I try and maybe be surprised at? What is something that if I dedicated 20 minutes to it every single day for a month, would I see any improvement? Would I see a style? Would something show up that was unexpected and maybe even pleasant for me? There are so many things, so many queries and quandaries that we could go into and roads we could go down, right? With how we think and approach new ideas and new things. But when we invest 20 minutes a day for a month, we have the chance to see the fruits of our labor, and we get to see how we grow and progress. And we get to see our amazing potential. And is there anything better than seeing potential? I don't think so. I think potential is one of those things that is so great, not only to recognize in yourself, but to really recognize in others and to celebrate and to assist. And I hope that what I have done here is to help you realize your own potential as a creative. And I don't use the word artist as much as I use the word creative, because this process is about being creative, about letting go, about not really being so attached to the outcome of what you create, but really enjoying the experience instead of being present in the moment and just creating something beautiful, because we were made to be creators, to create, to make with our hands. And why not take advantage of that in 20 minutes a day? And when you nourish yourself in this way, it allows you to have time to think and process and ponder and get away. Well, there are benefits that happen. We have to embrace those benefits. Really enjoying watching this water move. Of course, I didn't start the timer today, so who knows how long this is going to go. But it's okay. We are here for it. Dry off from the bottom portion. That way our colors don't bleed and blend too much together. Marshall. Yay, we were enjoying the music and the quiet. So as we just finish up our painting today, I want to say I sure have enjoyed spending this entire month with you, seeing what we can create together as we spend time in that flow state, making things, expanding on our own potential, because potential is something that's always there. We have to be willing to grab it when it shows up and allow it to flourish. I like to think of potential like ideas, and there's a great book by a gentleman called What to Do with an Idea, and I think I had mentioned it earlier in the month, but I think it's a really good thing to just take a look at, to read, to maybe have, especially if you have kids, the whole series, What to Do with an Idea, a Problem. It is so good to have the ability to encourage, and to encourage with example through simple story. And I think those books do it really well, and it's great for adults too. So have the courage. Thank you for having the courage of showing up and being a part of this journey. I trust that you have enjoyed your experience of creating, seeing what you could come up with, what you could make, what you were capable of when you just spend 20 minutes playing with no expectation, no thought, and just allowing whatever shows up to show up. Because that is the joy of being present in the experience, and really just dedicating a little time to you so you can learn process, think, and maybe just escape. So I appreciate your time and attention. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to become a subscriber, it would be fantastic to have you on board. I hope to continue these little series. I will probably make them shorter for the month of December because, you know, everybody's busy in December. So I thought I would make it better for everyone if we just made them a little bit shorter, but still dedicated time to that process of being creative. So, thank you, as always, for taking the time to be here with me. I know your time is valuable, and spending it with me really means so very much, and I deeply, deeply appreciate it. I trust you've enjoyed your growth in the last 30 days, seeing all that you were capable of when you decide to just be consistent and show up for just 20 minutes every single day. In 20 minutes, the most amazing, magical things can show up. And when you take the time to go back and reflect later on what you created, it's a pretty nice reward to see all that you've done and all that you have accomplished. I'm Semaj. This is Creating with Semaj. It's been an absolute pleasure being with you this entire month. I trust wherever you are, you have the most amazing day. I look forward to seeing you the next time. And until then,